The US stocks are trading mixed today. The US dollar is losing steam amid poor economic data. The Canadian dollar is trading at the lower border of the downtrend against the greenback. Futures on the US benchmark stock indices are wavering between gains and dips on Friday because downbeat data cast a shadow over the US economic outlook. Futures on the Dow Jones were 0.08% down at 27,796. The Nasdaq rose 0.49% to trade at 11,129.5. Futures on the S&P 500 were 0.11% up at 3,354.62. Today, investors are shifting focus back towards the increasing number of coronavirus cases. Besides, market sentiment is dampened by uncertain prospects of the US economy. Investors stoked fears because initial unemployment claims still stay at elevated levels, while housing starts and the Philadelphia Fed Business Index fell. All figures fell short of expectations. Interestingly, the Nasdaq futures are trading higher as a two-day sell-off of high-tech stocks is over. For example, Tesla stock jumped 3.37% in the American pre-market after analysts had upgraded their forecasts on the company's prospects. Market participants await a consumer sentiment index from the Michigan University, which is due later today. The index is expected to climb to 75 points in August from 74.1 in July. The US dollar index slipped 0.2% and settled down at 92.82. The euro-dollar pair grew 0.2% to 1.1865. The dollar-yen pair is trading mainly flat at 104.70. It's on track to close the week with a 1.5% weekly gain. Yesterday, the update on initial jobless claims showed that the number of first-time applications declined less than expected. The housing starts indicate a slowdown in the US economic recovery following 3 months of robust home construction. The limping recovery encouraged the Fed to keep interest rates at around zero at least until the end of 2023. Moreover, the central bank called on Congress to provide extra financial aid. The new stimulus package has not been settled yet. The dollar-loonie pair is trading at 113.70, that is the upper border of the uptrend line. The upward target is still seen at 1.3250. At the same time, you should not neglect the scenario of a trend reversal. So the currency pair could decline to 1.3080. The US dollar has been extending weakness for the second day in a row, having erased all gains induced by the Fed's meeting. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and have a nice weekend. We'll see you back on Monday. Bye.